Welcome everyone, Farmer Cobb here. This is going to be a new mod map tour of Green River 22. This is a map by Bart NLD Community. It is 142.73 megabytes to download for all platforms. I'm going to go ahead and start off by reading the description. It says, welcome to the Green River 22. Due to the success of the Green River map in Farming Simulator 19, thanks to all of you, Bart decided to bring the map to Farming Simulator 22. In the Green River map, you can decide what you want to do. There are more than 160 acres of fields. You can take care of animals, be an agricultural farmer, or you can go out to the forestry part of the map, field missions. It's all up to you. So, lots of stuff going on here. If we hop into the menu, this is the map. We are right down here in new farmer mode. Looks like we own this little peripheral area, this one here as well. That looks like maybe just a forestry area, kind of ish. No, that's probably the forestry area there. Then we own this chunk of land and this chunk of land here. So field 27's our only field. But yeah, decent sized bit of land there that we have. We'll probably start walking around here, and then why? Well, we own that. That kind of looks like our starting farm 2-ish. I don't know why it's like we have two starting farms. We'll probably walk around this area, hit all the stuff in this immediate area here on foot, and then jump up here over to the car. So we'll probably take a look at, some of this stuff here, maybe just this stuff through here from this production chain up to this one, and kind of a little shape there, and then take a look at the rest of the map and drive around. But yeah, so let's go ahead and continue here. Everything in here, I believe, is pretty standard. Yeah, it looks pretty standard. We'll go ahead and scroll through this so you can see where things are taken if you want to see where they're sold at. Again, this is just so you can see what sell points will take what things. You can use the pause button down below to stop at a specific fill type or specific crop type or product type, or you can use the YouTube slider, or not YouTube slider, excuse me. Well, you can use that to move around, but there's also down there should be a feature to allow you to slow down the video if you wanted to do that, so you can take a look at stuff a little bit easier. Looks like most of it's going to go to that Le Jardin farmer shop type thing. But anyhow, there we go. There's stones, very bottom there. We have a few pieces of starting equipment, which we'll take a look at here in a second. You start off with $100,000 in new farmer mode, no starting loan. You have 4 animal pens starting out: a sheep barn large, a cow barn with a feeding robot, chicken coop, and a pigsty. There are contracts on the fields you do not own. You don't own any production chains starting out, and there are 20 collectibles to be found on the map. I'm going to go ahead and turn that off and turn that off. There we go. Okay, so let's go ahead and walk around this farm area that we have starting out. So we have sleep trigger here. Is this garage open? No, it doesn't look like it. Okay, I figured it probably wouldn't. Hop over here. So this is kind of one of our farmyards again. As mentioned, what is this over here? Yes, we have a fuel point. Let's look at the map here. We zoom in, so we have a fuel point, and then we have a manure heap on our right side here. And then we also have our cow barn, the feeding robot, and then a water tank. There's the water tank. A couple of bunker silos. Our cow barn with feeding robot is right here. Yeah, just gonna be your standard in-game one. And then out this way, looks like we have just horses? Sheep, of course, sheep. We don't have any horses, I don't think. But yeah, so this is gonna be part of your cow barn, it looks like here. Hop over this. Then we have some sheds for storage. I don't think any of our equipment is out this way on this farmyard. But yeah, you do have a lot of sheds here. In case you wanted to keep some equipment here, which you probably would at some point. But what I like is it kind of gives you the option to either start with this farm or this one if you wanted to pick one to start with. Me personally, I'd probably end up taking this one down here just simply because it has that field already, and I usually do a lot of agricultural stuff and not a lot of animals. But anyhow, there you go. So that's kind of this area here. Let's go ahead and let's go out this way. That should open up for us. Yep, left click to open that up. Head down here. There's a little bridge right here. There's just a little pump there. I bet you this is a water point. I haven't tested it again, but I bet you could get water from that if you wanted to. Go across the bridge here, and then if we head down this way on the road, we got ourselves the vehicle shop right here. Which do we have? We have a pickup truck starting up. Yeah, we do. Okay, so vehicle shop here. And then just past it on the road here. Actually, it's just up here. We have the sawmill. So we have our sawmill right here. I'm going to jump back over to, I guess, our sheep barn, and then we'll take a look at these two things real quick. So jump back over to sheep barn, and then if we head out to the road, we run up this way. Curve right here. Right here, we have ourselves, again, just a gas station. And if we head up here, we have a production point up here on the left. Get cruising here. Right here, we have the spinnery production point. So we kind of take a look at all these things here. We're going to hop up over now to, I know we've been jumping around, and I apologize for that. We're going to hop up over here to the starting farm. We're going to take a look at the starting farm, then we're going to drive around the map, I think. That's what we're going to do. We'll go ahead and open this gate for us, because we're going to need that open at some point. But yeah, so we have, it looks like, another sleep trigger here, which is interesting, to say the least. We have another sleep trigger, and then we have fire. Yep, so we can change ourselves out there. Shed. Big old shed there. Another big, huge shed back here. Oop, open that door. Oh, with that one. There we go. I think our equipment's going to be in this shed right here. So let's take a look at the store and our starting equipment. So starting off, we have a Steyr 8150. We also have a Valtra 8750 and a Massey Ferguson MF 3670. We have a Deutz-Fahr Topliner harvester. We have a header for that harvester, and we have a header trailer. We also have a pickup truck. We have a Welger DK115 trailer, small cultivator, small seeder, and then we have two 10-winkle Pack 750 weights. There we go, if I can talk. Oh, goodness. I've been really struggling recently. Goodness. All right, anyhow. Big old shop here. A lot of our equipment's in here. It looks like all of our equipment's pretty much in here. It's kind of nice to have 3 tractors starting out, not going to lie. That's a really good feature. So yeah, that's kind of what's back here. So then we have our hayloft, chicken coop. We already looked at the house, and then we have a silo. So hayloft right here. Chicken coop is just over this way. 360 chickens. We looked at the farmhouse, and then you can see we have a silo just out that way. So animal pens, I think it might have counted everything on the map as our animal pens. So you probably have access to all of the animal pens on the map, because there's only 1, 2... There's 3 and 4. Oh yeah, 3 and 4. Okay, and that should be what we had in here. Yeah, that pigsty is kind of the only one that's actually outside of our owned land, but we still apparently have access to it. And is that the BG right there? Yeah, there's the biogas plant. So okay, let's go ahead and hop into our pickup truck here. Get this baby fired up, and we're gonna go for a little drive around the map. I think we'll go ahead and take a left and head across and drive around here. Then over to here. Because what else we have? Well, we have a lot of stuff to see, actually. So we'll probably should just take a right, head up here, take a look at this, and then we'll track back to take a look at this stuff. As we're driving out here on our right-hand side, we have carpentry facility there, carpentry point. The actual road entrance for it is going to be right here on the right. And if we continue up this way, straight ahead, we have the biomass heating plant on our right there. And we have a head-on collision with whatever car that was, just about happened. There we go, get back on track here. Loop around this way. Try not to hit any cars. You would think I would turn traffic off on my map tours, but that would be, oh geez. That time I didn't even need traffic to crash. Goodness. All right, there we go. It's not a Farmer Cop map tour without a crash, I suppose. And then up here we have the grape processing unit. It's all at work to take a look at the grape processing unit, which is the base game building anyways, but that's okay. Here it is right here for us. And now we're going to loop back so we can take a look at the rest of the map. I'm actually just going to shoot across this field. That's just going to save us a little bit of heartache probably if I just shoot across this field on our way back. Alright, so now what we need to do is we're going to head up and go across this, and then I think we'll head down, around, and then up that way. Yeah, that's what we'll do. Grab a sip of coffee while we're at it. And a steering wheel probably wouldn't happen as much. I mean, I do have a steering wheel, it's just not set up. Of course. Oh, and he just pulled out right in front of me. That one, of course, I'm able to dodge the collision. That wouldn't have been my fault, but I'm just causing them left and right. So on our right-hand side here, we do have that farm shop. It's right in there. You can see it. The entrance is going to be actually through here. But I just want to mention it because we're a little bit closer to where the actual point is. But yeah, there's the entrance to it right there. As we come along here, got a nice little town set up here. Loop around this way. And just up here on the right-hand side, we have ourselves the bakery. And then on the left-hand side, we have the cheese dairy. So bakery's up there, cheese dairy's there. These little speed bumps are killing me. I don't want you driving fast through here. And then straight across will take us into the BGA. Which, no automatic gates on here. We'll just hop out and get that baby opened. Alright, so BGA, we got ourselves a couple electric charging stations on the right-hand side of biomethane station. And then we also have a lime station, and then the BGA itself is around the front there. So lime station, then you can see we got our electric charging and biomethane stations on our right side right now. There you go. And the rest of the portions of the BGA are up over here. Looking at the map, we're going to head out this way. Ooh, well, kind of. We got to get that opened up here for us. We're going to take a left, and this will loop us around kind of the outside of the map. And then what we're going to do is we'll build a loop around again here, stop here, and stop down here. And then once we get down here, we'll do a flyover to wrap up the tour. That will be the plan, I think. That will be the plan. So we'll just follow this. This will give us a good view of a lot of the map here. Make sure we're nice and zoomed out so we can kind of get a good view of it. So you can kind of see how it's really laid out. A lot of square fields on this map, so pretty worker friendly. A few trees and fences and whatnot on the edges, but other than that, everything else is pretty worker friendly here. Probably going a little too hot around that corner. That's okay. But yeah, nice roads. I like the roads on here. They're nice and smooth and they look nice. Probably pass this guy here if we can get up there. We were in that passing lane for a while. It's dangerous. But yeah. Then up here on our right hand side, this where we got a few more things going on. We got our animal dealer basically here, livestock market sell point, debris crushers in the back, lime station, and a grain mill as well. So you see the grain mill there straight ahead. Then we have the livestock point there, livestock sell point there if you're selling stuff to the livestock dealer. Then back here we have the lime crusher the lime point and the debris crusher. Goodness. Okay, let's hop back around here, get back on our path this way. The vehicles that we passed have all passed us back. Ooh, that was close. We might have actually hit them. And yeah, we just want to go straight down here. Perfect. But yeah, good looking map, quite honestly. It's got a lot of good detail to it, I think. So I think a lot of you guys will really enjoy this map. All right, and then right here, right-hand side, we have ourselves the GCHB grain elevator sell point and another lime station. A lot of lime stations on this map. That is for sure. Let's pull off to the side here. Not that I normally do that, but let's just do that real quick. And then go ahead and get us into flight mode here. All right. Oop. And is it going to make it? My game froze there for a second. That was a long freeze. Okay, there we go. Hot air balloons. Stuff we just looked at here. Nice bridges and things. Good roads again. It really bothers me that they did this with the road here. They should have just gone straight, but that's okay. They do that in real life, to be fair. Some random stuff like that. But anyhow, livestock dealer, grain mill, all that sort of stuff. Here's the long road route we took around. There's forestry, and then here, here's one of those placeable areas around the map. Good looking BGA here, easy to use. A couple entrances. That's a nice BGA setup. A little kind of mill there, like that. Main river running through town. Almost looks like, I mean, honestly, this is definitely a man-made river. This is clearly, you would never see a river this straight, but it almost looks like they dug it out as like an irrigation ditch. Buildings and such like that set up around the farm here. This is one of our farmyards, and then our other one is down over here. This farmyard, this is our field that we own here. But yeah, good looking setup, nice little town. Got the dealer here, which they have pretty much a moat around them, which is hilarious. And we have the sawmill point here. Another forestry area up here. Some water area up here. That's interesting how they did like almost like a land bridge type thing there, instead of like a wooden bridge or something. But anyhow, Yeah, it looks good. It's a good looking map. A lot of good detail on it and a lot of good things to do on it. There's a great processing unit that we almost died trying to get to, but there you guys go. That is the map. That is Green River 22. If you guys enjoyed this video, please drop a like down below. If you haven't already, hit that subscribe button up on the screen to join the Farmer Cop channel and turn on your notification bell so you don't miss any future videos I may post. This has been Farmer Cop. Thank you guys for coming and for watching.